Are you comfortable that way?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So come closer so you can see, if you can. Spleen meridian starts on the lower corner of the nail of the big toe. And it comes right up the side of the toe. So, and then it comes right underneath the ball of the big toe. So this is where the source point is for the spleen meridian. So if you feel this is the first metatarsal, correct? At the base of the big toe is where it is. So this is how you access it. You feel for the bone of the toe, and then you come off of it, and you can take your thumb and you hook it right underneath the base until they feel a dull ache.
Uh-huh.
And so this is, so do feel it on yourself, please. You want, there's like a little indentation there. And the pressure is towards the toe bone, the big toe bone. And they'll feel like a little dull ache. Your thumb, or whatever you're using, you should feel a little concavity there. And to help meet the point, I would do this. Bring the toe back towards you a little bit, because that brings your thumb into the point. You feel this?
Uh-huh.
And you should, on yourself, you should feel a dull ache if you're on the point. If you don't feel dull ache, you just ain't on the point. You feel it, Carrie? Okay. Everybody? So when we're working, like the things we did today, just the simple things we did today, we can help the function of the moving of the chi by simply applying a little pressure to the spleen source point. So easy, when we were doing these, right? And we were doing thumb compression, right? Following the arch, you can come right up underneath the big toes and just apply a little pressure and help open up here. But also, dig this, because of its location, it helps with your balance, correct? Because of where it is. Big toe is paramount in how you're balancing when you're ambulating through gravity. So the two key parts of helping energy continually come through your body and to add a maximum amount of support is spleen 3 here at the base of the big toe, but also the ankle retinaculum. Big time. Because, the retinaculum, the connective tissue supporting, it's like an X. And what it does, it holds the tendons of the muscles in place so that it can function. And a proper function is that your foot has easy glide this way. If the retinaculum is tight and the muscle isn't able to extend so much, you get what they call a stilted walk. So you're walking sort of jinky to begin with. And when you're not having that full stride, you can create a lot of stagnation in your body. Okay, and because of that, you can start feeling pain coming up. On an energetic sense, if there's not full movement there at the ankles and at the big toe, then it retards the motion of these meridians that are on the inside of your leg. So these simple things of functionality, of keeping your body open and fluid so that you can walk freely is very important in your overall health. That's why in Asian bodywork, a lot of times we sit like this because it opens up ankle retinaculum. That's why sometimes we sit like this to open up the ball of the foot. These are things that are traditionally placed to keep your body open to nice fluid chi movement, energy movement. So these things keep your ankles open so that you can move readily. I mean, you might want to use your feet more in the future. You never know. Okay, so now let's take a look at this pathway of the meridian. When we do the exchanges, you're going to find the points and trace the meridian. Okay, so the spleen meridian, the first one, is here. So it starts here. Here's the source point. And then it just comes right in the arch of the foot. And then I'm going to put the leg this way. No, I won't. I'll do it this way. So here's tibia. And you want to come what's called hooking. You want to hook up. May I lift this a little bit? Oh, ink. All right. Thank you. Thanks for the visual. So here's tibia. You want to not press down into the body to get the meridian, but rather you want to tuck up underneath. Feel difference. That's where the meridian is. Right? So you're going to...
It's about 2 inches.
no, that's what runs the whole thing. So what I was just doing is locating the tibia and then making sure that you can come up underneath it for the... so and you're going to... That's the working spleen meridian all the way up to the knee. Right? Now one of the reasons it works so well is because it's opening up the fascia between the muscle and the bone. So the meridians have it, and also send lines in Thai massage, they have a tendency to be in between things. So when you work in between things, it helps free up not only the energy in the line, but also the muscles. The muscles can get smashed together and not glide as much. So if you're clearing up with pressure the fascia between it, you'll have more of an easier motion. Same with what's running between it. If there's freedom there, then the blood or the energy can go easily between it. So, you know, general compressions and then working in between things helps open up the fascial matrix just a little bit more. So you want to position yourself so that you can use the works in front of you, and you can come in, and then it's like a straight line right above the knee. It's just one continuous straight line. Spleen's nice that way. Pressure's okay?
Should I have sort of like that twinge? I mean, going all the way up.
Twinge?
Well, you know how you're saying underneath the toe twinge?
Oh no, it shouldn't be that sensitive.
So it shouldn't be twingy. Like
No,
all
I mean it might, depending on what they're doing with their body. You know, if they're adductors or they're.
I mean, it is sensitive.
There's like a little.
But it's not like a concentrated. I'll use
Not
the
like
word.
looking for that necessarily.
No,
Okay.
no.
No, you want to be kind to the spleen.
Yeah,
It's
that's a lot.
yeah, it does, and it's a sensitive channel. You know, most people.
And it has to do with blood a lot too. So a lot of times, you know, that because of that, and especially different times of the month for y'all, you know, spleen meridian can be very, very sensitive.
Very much so.
So you just take it right up. So just an easy line, right? That's spleen. Okay. Liver, and open up your manual so you have a sense of where the liver meridian is, please. And we're just dealing with the portion that's, I'll give you a visual first.